So how many awakenings can one person have in a lifetime? Hello, honey lovers. My name is Laura, and I am the Honey Huntress. This weekend I took a lot of time to think about this funding campaign that I started last month, and after a month of really pursuing what this could look like, I feel that I was really successful. I got a lot of people to become a patron in the last 5 days, the last week. I more than doubled what my goal was, and I'm just so grateful for that. But this weekend I was sitting and thinking, I have a lot of time to myself out here, and with this funding campaign, funding sucks. I think that everybody should try to do a funding campaign at least once in their life, because it's not fun. It's really not fun asking people for money and continuing to be persistent and present with the campaign, finding hooks to try to remind people and catch people to think, oh, I should get my wallet out right now and give this girl money. But in the end, that doesn't feel very good to me. And what ended up happening was, even though I had people come out of the blue that I didn't expect to become patrons at all, I also had some very close friends not even respond to me, not even text me back or acknowledge that I'm doing the campaign. Friends of over like 10 years. And what this made me realize is that if this campaign is alienating anyone, even my, especially my closest friends, people that I thought were 100% guaranteed to contribute at least $1, when they just haven't responded to me, I feel like this strategy for building momentum and building awareness about saving the bees is more alienating than inclusive. And what I want is to be fully inclusive, not exclusive in any way. Trying to come up with patron-only exclusive content was really stressful, and a lot of the stuff that I used for that, or want to use for that, is stuff I want everybody to have access for. So I really sat with this, and I have decided to end the Patreon campaign. Despite all the work I put into it, despite seeing myself doing this for at least a year or two, I don't feel that it is my best strategy to support the bees. And I want to make sure that my presence and my information, that people aren't avoiding it because they think, oh, I might ask for money at the end. So that doesn't feel good to me at all. And I want to be doing my art and my education with integrity, as well as without manipulation. Not that a funding campaign is manipulating, but people feel pressure. And I do these countdowns and these giveaways, and it can be seen as fun, but it also has an alienating factor, and anyone that doesn't have money or isn't interested in contributing all of a sudden isn't a part of what I'm creating. So I am ending my Patreon campaign. Anyone who has become a Patreon during this last month will not be charged. The first few patrons were charged on April 1st, and if any of those patrons would like their money back, I would happily refund them. All of my brand new patrons that would be charged coming up on May 1st, you won't be charged at all. So I so appreciate your contributions, and I will be taking note of everyone who was one of my original patrons. And as my project grows, as my movement grows to help the bees, I will always remember you, and I will come back to this campaign often in my reflections as I pursue my dream. So thank you everyone for following me, and thank you for those that did take the time and the effort to become a patron. I can't even tell you what that means. It was such a difficult and vulnerable thing to pursue. And for those of you that really believed in me, thank you. I'm still doing this. I'm still doing this 100%. You're still going to see my YouTube videos. You're going to see a lot more writing. But if people want to donate, there is a donation button on my website where it is completely voluntary. If you like what I'm doing, you can go to my website and donate there. There's no campaign. There's no pressure. It's just purely your own desire to support my actions and my project here. So I just wanted to end by saying thank you again. These are the sweetest adventures on earth, and it's because of you and because there is hope to save the bees and to make the world a better place by coming together. So I hope by ending this funding campaign, I can bring more people together for the sake of this planet. Thank you.